Something strange is happening in the world right now. A quiet change that most people don't notice because it feels normal. But if you look closely, you'll see it everywhere. People can't sit alone anymore. Not really. Not without reaching for their phone, without scrolling, without noise. A few seconds of silence now feels uncomfortable. A few minutes alone with your thoughts feels unbearable. And the question is, why? It didn't happen overnight. It started slowly, with just checking notifications, then just watching one video. Then suddenly entire hours disappear without you even realizing it. The internet didn't just give us information, it rewired attention. It trained the brain to expect constant stimulation. Every swipe gives a tiny hit of novelty. Every video resets attention. Every notification pulls you out of the present moment. And over time, the brain learns something simple. Silence equals boredom. Boredom equals discomfort. Discomfort equals escape. So now, the moment you're alone, your mind reaches for escape automatically. But here's what's really important to understand. Being alone used to be normal. People used to sit in buses without screens, wait in line without entertainment, walk without headphones, think without interruption. And in those quiet moments, something important used to happen: self reflection, ideas, emotional processing, even creativity. But now, silence has been replaced, not by peace, but by constant input. And slowly, many people are losing something they don't even realize they're losing: the ability to be alone with themselves. And this has consequences, because if you can't sit alone without distraction, you also can't sit with your thoughts. And if you can't sit with your thoughts, you start avoiding them. That's when scrolling stops being entertainment, it becomes avoidance. Avoidance of boredom, discomfort, even avoidance of emotions. Because silence doesn't just bring boredom, it brings everything you've been ignoring. And that's why so many people feel anxious when their phone is away. Not because the phone is missing, but because the silence is back. And in that silence, thoughts become louder. But here's the deeper truth. This isn't just about technology, it's about dependency. We're training ourselves to be never still, and a mind that is never still never fully understands itself. Think about it. When was the last time you sat with someone with no phone, no music, no distraction? For some people, that moment really feels impossible. But the ability to sit alone is not just a small skill, it's mental strength. Because when you sit alone, you regain control over your attention. And when you control your attention, you control your life. The internet isn't going away, and it doesn't need to. But awareness changes everything, because once you notice the pattern, you can interrupt it. You can choose to sit for a few minutes without reaching for your phone. You can let boredom exist without escaping it, and slowly something returns: clarity, focus, presence. The same silence that once felt uncomfortable starts to feel grounding.